I'm Tain, and I'm here with Kristen Holway. And could you tell me what are you doing here?
Well, I work for Google and YouTube, and right now we are actually partnering with Solid Ground, which is the nonprofit that puts on the fair, and all of the proceeds that are raised at the fair benefit their programs for homeless and impoverished families in the region. And what we're doing is we're actually asking citizens how they would make it better. And when we say make it better, we mean our local community as well as our global community.
How are you conducting the interviews?
Well, they're pretty basic. We're actually we're using these flip cameras here. They probably cost about $150. They just plug right into your computer with a USB, and you can see there's like a little screen here. It's actually really easy to use, and they just run on AA batteries, and we find that they're a little bit more reliable than a big camera that needs to actually be plugged in. So. Yeah. We're just asking people how they would make it better, and most of the interviews are about 30 seconds. Some are a couple of minutes long. Google partnered with Solid Ground last year, as well as United Way of East King County and Habitat for Humanity to build a house during the fair. And we wanted to partner with them again this year, but we thought, let's do something a little bit more creative that will really get us out in the community. So I met with Paul Haas, who is the executive director over at Solid Ground, and together we brainstormed the concept of make it better, or citizens journalism, if you will, just asking people on the street, everyday people like you and me, what is it that keeps them up at night, what are the concerns that they have with our society and politics, and share those concerns. And if they have some dialogue that they want to have on what they would do to improve our lives, then please share it.
So what do you think of the weather?
I feel pretty lucky right now. We were really worried that it was going to rain today, and it's actually muggy, and you don't really hear a lot about humidity in Seattle, but we have it today. Sunny right now. It sprinkled a little bit a few minutes ago, but the crowd is huge, and I think a lot of that has to do with it being so nice out, so we're really blessed right now.
Well, how's the reaction from the crowd?
Well, people are a little bit confused, to be frank, about why Google or YouTube would be here. A couple of comments I've heard is, why are you here? You don't need to advertise. I can't quite figure out why YouTube would be here. And what we found is that once we start telling them about Solid Ground and that the fair benefits Solid Ground, they're pretty surprised. You see all these people walking around with their stickers that they gave to end poverty, but they don't really know what they're actually giving to. So it's a really great platform for us to be able to advocate for Solid Ground. And once we tell them that, hey, you've donated to this wonderful organization, they feel pretty good about themselves. And they've been, I'd say, fairly receptive. I was not expecting as many people to sign up and be interviewed, and I think we have well over 100 right now. We were hoping for 100 the whole weekend, so this is really awesome turnout.
So what's your favorite thing about the Fremont Festival so far?
Well, I love all of the stimulation of the visual stimulation, obviously the people in their body paint and the costumes, and I love all the smells. I don't know if you could smell the cinnamon roasted nuts over there, but actually a really nice guy came over earlier today and shared them with us. And all the sounds, I mean, we have these people who are playing right next to us. It's really a fantastic event. It could be construed as overwhelming to some, but I just feel like it's a big party, and people are being nice to each other. I love that.
Awesome. So one more question. It's a yes or no. It's all good. Will we see you next year?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Awesome. So I'm Tain with Kristen Holway, and it's been a pleasure to do an interview. All right. Take care.